In the previous episode, I explored the general characteristics of a habitat that can influence the evolution of species within it. As my example, I looked at a desert's habitat with a particular focus on the Gobi Desert in Asia. In this episode, I want to return to looking at an evolutionary aspect of an individual species. I've previously highlighted the characteristics of the Burmese python. Today, I want to look at a different species, the Fiordland penguin. The Fiordland penguin mainly lives in New Zealand in habitats like Stewart Island. However, some have also migrated to mainland Australia or Tasmania. The Fiordland penguin has dark bluish upper parts with white underparts and a dark grey head with an orange beak. In terms of its evolutionary behaviors, this species of penguin primarily eats marine creatures including fishes, squids, and crustaceans like krill. The Fiordland penguin dives extremely deep, up to depths of 100 meters, using their beaks to catch and eat prey while diving underwater. They are also typically opportunistic feeders, meaning that they will be able to catch food whenever there's a chance. During the winter, they will spend more time under the water. This is in order to catch more prey, as there are less on land during the winter. Scientists believe that the primary ancestor of the Fiordland penguin is the albatross. The albatross' main habitat is the sea, where they can fly for miles. Like the ancestry, the albatross, it is therefore quite natural to see Fiordland penguin also hunting in the water. In terms of its physical characteristics, the Fiordland penguin is medium-sized. From an evolutionary perspective, their size allows them to balance between agility and the ability to conserve body heat. While a smaller size would lead to a higher heat loss, a larger size would reduce agility. There's also a yellow crest on the penguin's head that is used for species recognition and for selecting mates. The crest plays a role in attracting males and signaling fitness. Just like in other species, these distinctive features also indicate genetic health. The Fiordland penguin also has a strong beak. This adaptation will allow it to better and more effectively grasp and catch their prey, like fish and squid. The Fiordland penguin has quite a streamlined shape, as well as strong flippers. The strong flippers act like powerful paddles, helping the penguin swim more quickly, which is crucial for hunting prey and escaping from predators. The streamlined shape also allows them to reduce drag in the water, letting them go faster. Finally, they have waterproof feathers. These feathers will insulate them against the cold water, which enables them to conserve body warmth when swimming for long periods in the ocean. These physical characteristics shape the behavioral patterns that give the Fiordland penguin evolutionary advantages. As I have said before, the Fiordland penguin has strong flippers as well as a streamlined body shape, both of which will allow them to swim very quickly to catch their prey or escape predators. The Fiordland penguin also has two other advantages, which is good eyesight and a strong beak grip. These qualities, combined with the ability to dive, allows the penguin to eat a wide range of prey. For example, the beak, which is adapted to manipulate and grasp prey of different shapes and sizes, ensures that the Fiordland has a balanced and reliable diet. Another evolutionary adaptation for its environment is the penguin's feathers. As I have said, they are waterproof. However, they are also dense and overlapping, which are also coated with oil. These characteristics will allow the feathers to be waterproofed and will therefore insulate them. Penguin species also come in many types. Some, like the emperor penguin, are large, and the others, like the rockhopper penguin, are smaller. They can be crested or banded or brush-tailed and have different patterns of coloring. There are a few different physical differences between the Fiordland penguin and other penguins. As a result of natural selection, these differences ensure that each species of penguin is suited to its own environment. As one example, the Adelie penguin has a shorter beak for eating krill, whereas the Fiordland penguin has a more robust one for catching slippery prey, like fish. One key survival strategy of the Fiordland penguin is in its cooperative behavior. During mating season, for example, Fiordland penguins form colonies. These colonies allow them to defend themselves better against predators. Both parents also share responsibilities for incubating eggs and feeding chicks. To escape from predators, they often nest in dense coastal forests under rocks or logs. In addition, the Fiordland penguin forms monogamous bonds that last multiple mating seasons. Monogamy means that unlike many other animal species, they stay loyal to one partner only. Finally, it is important to note a few major differences that affect the breeding habits of the Fiordland penguin. First of all, a big difference overall is where these penguins live. The Fiordland penguin lives in New Zealand, while other penguins, like the emperor penguins, live in Antarctica. Unlike the Fiordland penguin, the emperor penguin breeds on Antarctic ice, while African penguins nest in burrows or under bushes in temperature climates. Since the Fiordland penguin lives in water and on land, they have some more predators than other animals like the Burmese python. In the water, an animal that preys on a Fiordland penguin is the hooker sea lion and the leopard seals. However, on land, stoats, Wikas, cats will be their main concern. As I mentioned earlier, the Fiordland penguin usually eats fish, squids, or krill. Occasionally, the sea lion will prey upon the Fiordland penguin. They usually hunt together and rarely hunt alone, only when the food is scarce. They have adapted to gain faster speed, and their senses like hearing and smell are quite sharp. These characteristics have allowed the sea penguin to catch fast-moving prey like the Fiordland penguin. However, a deadly predator appears on land. According to SeaWorld.org, Wika, a type of bird found in New Zealand, will prey on the Fiordland penguin's eggs and chicks using their beaks. Predation by the Wika causes up to 38% egg mortality and 20% chick mortality. The Wika preys on any unattended nests and eggs, which makes them a huge danger in breeding season. Another predator of the Fiordland penguin is the stoat. Stoats themselves are quite agile and quick climbers. Their agility allows them to quickly reach the nests of the penguin through the trees or rocks. In addition, stoats also have quite sharp teeth. Their teeth allows them to eat the penguin's eggs and their chicks. The stoat hunts during the night and raids the penguin's nest when the penguins are less vigilant. In addition to the evolutionary advantages of predators, the prey of the Fiordland penguin has also adapted to the local environment. The first evolutionary adaptation we can consider is for fish. Fish had developed a schooling technique where they all basically join together in a group. Schooling will provide several advantages. First, they become harder to catch individually. And second, the synchronized movements of the fish make it harder for predators to isolate them. The coordinated hunting of the penguins is therefore countered by more cohesive schooling behavior of fish. Just like the Fiordland penguin, fish also has a streamlined body shape in order to swim faster. Some fish has even evolved coloration to blend in with their environment. Often cryptic coloration or counter shading, where fish is darker on top and lighter on the bottom, reduces their visibility to predators. Another example of the prey for the Fiordland penguin is a squid. In general, squids have a way to confuse and escape from predators. In general, their first main way is ink release. This allows them to release ink to stop predators' visions and lets them escape safely. Another way to escape from predators is their jet propulsion ability. They can expel water through the mantle cavity to rapidly move away and escape predators. The squid also has chromatophoros, specialized cells that allows them to change color and texture to blend in with the surroundings, making it harder for predators to spot them. In conclusion, the Fiordland penguin has survived because of multiple factors, including advanced evolutionary characteristics for them as well as their reaction time. However, as time goes on, their prey and predators will also adapt.